All right, so hello, welcome back to this week's weekly webinar. I am Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings, a multifamily investment firm here in Tennessee, specifically targeting multifamily investment and multifamily development here in the Southeast, predominantly between Nashville, Atlanta, and Louisville. Since start, we've acquired over 2,000 units, predominantly in these three main markets that we focused on. We focused on finding value-add opportunities where we can go in there and improve the operations of the property, whether it be on the management side or the property side itself. So today we're very excited to dive in with you about the legal aspect of a syndication. But before we do, make sure to hit that like and follow button. Make sure to get the alerts set on so each week you are updated when we do in fact launch a new weekly webinar. Okay, so let's dive in. Legal implications of a syndication. Well, a syndication in fact is an offering. It's an offering of a security. However, this is an exemption that we fall under. It's typically a regulation 506, either B or C exemption, where we do not have to go through the full filing process. However, we'll be able to offer an opportunity, whether it be through the 506B accreditation, where you can be accredited, or you can also be sophisticated. However, the people that can be your investors have to be ones that are within your network. We cannot openly solicit, we cannot openly market. On the other end, one of the most other typical used ones is the 506C. This is a public offering that's for accredited investors only. So when we talk about some of the legal impacts of this, is that we are putting forth a security. So we are offering something to the public or to investors within our network that is going to have a term in place. It's going to have a set time and agenda of a set years of offering, and also dictate in anticipation of returns to be generated based on this investment. Typically, these partners that are investing in us are investing with us for a form of equity into the deal, notably that they will be passive investors. However, the passive investors will get a share of the returns of the deal throughout the life and the hold of the deal, and also be offered some form of the upside, some form of the profit on the back end of the deal. For this point, there is a number of different documents that are supplied to investors before they will partake in the deal, so they are fully vetted and fully aware of the rewards and risks that are here offered through this syndication. Notably, you will have the operating agreement, which is basically talking about the company setup for the property. Then you will have the private placement memorandum, which is talking about the offering, all the stipulations here, from everything of the profile of the deal itself to the returns, the structure, the risks, the rewards of the deal, some of the downside, some of the upside potential for this opportunity. And then there will be a subscription agreement. The subscription agreement will be the documents that the investor will sign to complete their commitment into this deal. This will all be based on some of the parameters that have been set forth from the beginning. So when the deal is launched, typically we are providing an investment summary to talk about the deal deck, or talk about the deal itself, why we like this deal, why this is a deal that we feel can add value, not only to ourselves, but also to our investors. And along with that, we will typically put forth a webinar. So these documents are your point of having the investment presented to you, and also put in place for you to be able to subscribe to this deal. All right. So again, I'm Jason Yarusi of Yarusi Holdings. Thank you so much for jumping in with us today to learn more about syndications, the entire legal aspect of what it is for basically putting together the documents to make your commitment to a syndication today. If you like what you hear, make sure you hit that follow button, go down there, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we will talk to you shortly.